Plans to develop Heart of England Wildlife Park continue to accelerate, and I've just had a meeting with the planning team at Wychavon Council to discuss our pre-application to Wychavon to discuss the development of Heart of England Wildlife Park under their jurisdiction. We've submitted full plans to them for consideration in advance of going to full planning permission, including the landscape plan we've shared in a previous video. And I've just learned that they are now finalising the pre-application planning report, and the word is that they will support our development in principle, subject to conditions being addressed in the full planning application. It's really good to know that we have one site potentially under our belt in terms of being able to possibly develop our wildlife park. And we're currently working on another site in Redditch as well, right in the centre, which we can actually work with Redditch Borough Council on to try and submit proposals for our wildlife park. The newer site which we're currently looking at is much more central to Redditch. It does have its own issues in terms of archaeology and archaeological importance. That site is absolutely beautiful, and we're currently working with various stakeholders to think about how we can creatively safeguard that historical aspect of the site and make sure that any of our development does not actually have an adverse impact on the site. So we really are working full steam ahead to try and make Heart of England Wildlife Park a reality, and we can't wait to receive the full application report from Wychavon Council and also continue to work with Redditch Borough Council about our proposals and hopefully submit something to them at the earliest possible opportunity. Great news, just received an email from Wychavon Council which says that they would support, in principle, a planning application for a wildlife park at our proposed site within their jurisdiction. We've just got the full report. The main consideration with the site over in Wychavon would be highways. Although there is good access from an A road and a B road, obviously with a wildlife park of our size, we would expect a significant number of cars to come into the area. And what we would need to do, obviously, is go away and do even more surveys to make sure that we are looking at the car traffic flow to other zoo collections in the UK, and then see how that would impact upon the local highways over at Holberg Green. So we're going to speak now with West Midlands Growth, which is a tourism focused organisation for the whole of the Midlands, and speak about their insight into the industry, and they can give us even more details about the sort of traffic management schemes available at other similar attractions. We've already done some traffic planning. We have a draft traffic management plan in place which we can submit alongside a full planning application, but we will need to do a little bit more work just to satisfy the conditions which they may put upon us should we go for full planning. So the Crowdfunder video which we filmed the other week is coming along really well, and it's incredibly exciting. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and visit one of the proposed sites and do a little bit of on-site filming just to give people a full understanding of our commitment to the historical and agricultural roots, which obviously Redditch would be keen to celebrate, and we would be keen to celebrate on an ongoing basis. In addition to doing some filming on the site, we're also going to meet with our leading artist who is going to be doing the sketches and the site plans, and also doing the artist impressions, which we will eventually release to the media towards the end of September or early October. So the weather's great today, really sunny outside. Can't wait to get over to the site, show people around, and get some plans again to make this whole process more tangible, to show you guys all of the hard work which is going on behind the scenes to make Heart of England Wildlife Park a reality. So really early start this morning. Today we're launching our Crowdfunder initiative, and we're going to launch our press release which outlines our intentions to build a zoo in Redditch. And to be honest, last night I was up incredibly late speaking to my brother over Zoom, getting everything ready, making sure we had all the contact details for the press agents, making sure that we had all of the documents in the right place, in the right Dropbox folder for the media to access. And I think we're just about ready to go. I'll be honest with you, last night I was absolutely shaking because,
you think, you know, what have I done? Literally sold my house to release the equity, to develop Heart of England Wildlife Park, given up my job to make it my sole focus, to make the vision a reality, and here we are about to tell the rest of the world, you know, what I'm trying to do. And I really hope that people see the vision that we have and people buy into it, and people also acknowledge that, you know, Redditch needs something. It needs a zoo. It needs, you know, a day out for families and for young people, couples, the elderly. You know, and a wildlife park will actually be a fantastic asset to the local community, bringing in jobs and new investment, creating multiplier effects to hopefully, you know, get us through this really difficult and really challenging economic time, which we're seeing in the external environment. And, you know, already we've released our intentions to family and very close friends, and the support we've received so far has been phenomenal. And I really do hope the community buy into our vision and buy into our plans and what we'll do over the next 8 weeks or so whilst the crowdfunder is going on. Is we'll use the crowdfunder not as a source of finance, but as a platform to, you know, communicate with our core supporters what our vision is and what our plans are. And I really can't wait, you know, to sort of see how today goes out. I've checked my horoscope, and it said good things. So hopefully, you know, today does go to plan. I'm just about to take the dog out for a walk. Definitely gonna go on a longer walk than normal, and let's see where this journey takes us now.
By the time you watch this video, there will be less than a week left on our crowdfunder page. It ends this coming Sunday, and I would actively encourage you to get behind Heart of England Wildlife Park and access those amazing rewards that we have on offer. There's still time to join our pack, and you can also buy exclusive rewards such as our jumpers, our hoodies, our t-shirts, and of course you can just pledge to appear on our supporters board as well. Since releasing our preferred site, not confirmed but preferred site last week, we've received an outpouring of support from the local community, and we can't wait to develop Heart of England Wildlife Park and get Redditch roaring again. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to giving you an update in the near future.